If you hit me at 30, if you hit me at 40, la la. Like, I don't really hear like people surviving 100 miles an hour, let alone not brain dead, let alone not paralysed. Saturday evening, 7:30, in the middle of summer. Went to the bus stop. Apparently someone else was standing in the bus stop that jumped out of the way in time, but we didn't, and we got thrown meters into the park. Becky died instantly. The speed limit for the Hagley Road is 40 miles an hour, and they were going the speed camera directly just before the bus stop, and they were going recorded at 101 miles an hour just before they went into the bus stop. They didn't know each other. They'd got into a fight, a race on the road, both drunk. I eventually woke up and didn't know where I was or what was happening or why. My mum was there. I turned to my mum and I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, and she was like, nothing. They had to wait for a while before they could tell me what had happened because my short-term memories didn't turn into long-term memories for like the first 2 weeks. So every single day I'd wake up again like 51st dates. So they had to wait, and they didn't tell me about Beck for ages because of that reason. So the head injury means that I will always have fatigue. I used to go running all the time. I used to work for like 12 hours on my feet. I used to cycle to work. I used to stand all the time. I used to go on like walks with my family. I used to like be really active, and now I can barely walk like 10-20 minutes, and it's 3 years later, and they've said that won't improve a little bit, but not necessarily like I won't ever be able to do what I used to do. It's only until like the third year of like dealing with it that I've really accepted what happened and like the loss. So yeah, he pleaded innocent at the start, and then if you change your plea to guilty last minute, even after like all the however long it was where he was said that he was innocent, it all gets disregarded that he said he was innocent, and he gets a third off his sentence. You can only get, is it 12 or 14 years for death by dangerous driving, and he got 8. Their driving bans run alongside their sentence. So if they're banned for 8 years and they're in prison for 8 years, when they get out of prison they can drive, and I think that's a bit like, shouldn't they be banned for life for one thing, you know?
Well, I just find that mind-boggling. Like, he was also under the influence of drink as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, and had previous driving convictions. I think that they both had, or one of them had like previous driving convictions and previous driving without a license and speeding, and you can't bring that into your sentence when you're sentencing someone. You shouldn't ever be able to get up to the speed of 100 miles an hour on a 40-mile road, or like ever on any road. So people that like get away with it and think, oh, I've done it, so like it's fine, I can save some money on taxi and la la la, like for them that's a happy outcome, but like that's just like a gateway, isn't it? It's just like, you've done that, it's going to get worse in the future, you're going to have a little bit more next time, a little bit of time after that, and then, you know, next time you've had like, I don't know how much to drink and you're like way over the limit and not in control. It should be a heavier sentence, it should be a longer sentence, and it should be a driving ban for life if you kill someone with your car. Like, it doesn't seem more, I don't know why they need to make it more complicated than that.